What is going on, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos, and the community is in a rage. The community is like, everyone's upset. Me personally, I don't really care about what's going on in terms of Global and JP. I play both versions. I've covered both versions. I've been more focused on Global as of lately, but I still do JP content. I do JP streams. I do JP summons. So I play both versions. So something like this going down doesn't really, like, honestly, I don't really care. I really don't care much at all, honestly. Like, I kind of stop caring about what happens in the game at a certain point. Like, I saw the trend that Global's having with the shafts back and forth, and I just chose not to really give much of a shit anymore because I refuse to get disappointed. I refuse to have my hopes up to only have them crash and burn to the ground like a building that's gonna be blown up. I don't even know. That's kind of a bad way to look at things. But yeah, my hope in the game just left a long time ago. So whatever comes, I'll play, I'll enjoy, I'll have fun with it. But I'm not going to hope for anything. And I'm not going to look for anything to come. But some people still don't have that mindset, of course. I mean, some people still hope for things. Some people still want things to happen. And specifically talking about LR Vegito Blue. Now, the second LR Vegito Blue got announced for JP, my comments, Twitter, videos, everything was popping. Like, everyone's upset about that because obviously we're expecting Vegito Blue to be exclusive to Global, at least for a little bit. At least for a little bit because there was no voting process on JP. JP technically isn't supposed to know anything about Vegito Blue being voted on, and it's kind of hard to say that if JP had a voting process, they would have voted for Vegito Blue. I mean, obviously he's a very popular character, but it's not guaranteed to say that he would have won their voting process. So it's kind of like, okay, well, maybe you should let him on JP Global for a little bit. Let's leave him to be Global exclusive for like a month or something, and then give him JP. I'm all for both versions having the same thing. I want heroes to come to Global. I want the other World Warriors, being a Super Saiyan Kaioken, the STR Pycon, to come to JP. I want all characters be on both versions. I want it to be a thing. But I know Global's in a spot to where JP gets everything, like the Tapion banner, with two other Kais, which wasn't really a good banner to begin with. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the banner, but people thought that was a good banner, so okay. We're getting some of the hype as well, with the Blue Vegito and Rules. So obviously JP gets a bit better treatment in terms of, like, I guess a time slot, because once again, JP came out 6 months before Global. So they get all the updated content naturally. Like, naturally it's going to happen. But of course, with JP getting all the Z Awakening, Super Battle Road, Global not seeing that, it's kind of like, well, Global's in a dry spot right now and JP's getting all the hype. Like the Extreme Z Awakening for STR Broly, Super Battle Road is going on. At least JP saw the Battlefield mode. Global never saw that. Apparently that's in the works, so it's going to be coming soon. We don't know when, but hopefully for 30 they relaunch it. But at least JP saw that. Global never saw it. So there's been a lot of times where Global has gone to dick, and it's just because it's just Bandai, the developers of the game. That's how they choose to run the game. And, I can sit here and complain, but I can sit here and be like, oh my god, Global got shaft. Damn you, Bandai. I hate you, Akatsuki. Why would you do this? Don't release Gogeta and Omega with the leader skills. And I can be the kind of guy, which I was at a certain point. I really was. I used to rave and I used to complain. I used to voice my opinion, I should say. I mean, I shouldn't say complaining, but I was very opinionated in the past. Like, whatever I, wanted to talk about, I talked about. But it's kind of like, well, okay, you talking, it gets nowhere. It does nothing. Bandai doesn't care. Akatsuki doesn't care. No one's taking surveys. No one's taking feedback. No one is trying to, like, okay, well, let's go to the player base and see what they think and see what they like. No one does this that's a part of the team, Akatsuki or Bandai. So I feel like my opinion isn't getting heard. So it's kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the game for what it is. I'm going to take whatever you give me. It's your game. It is what it is. But, I can agree with the shafting that we've been getting in terms of being a global player for the past couple of months now. Of course, starting with the Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta and Mega Shenron. Releasing units of leader skills was very inappropriate. Like, I just know, like, that right there should have been a red flag. Just go to JP. Just switch to JP, but it didn't happen. I stick with Global for quite a bit. I still play Global. I'm still going to continue to play Global. I don't care what really happened. Like, obviously, there might be exclusive units on Global, which I don't like, but it might happen again to where the units are in Global and nowhere else. So I do want to showcase that if it ever does happen. But, yeah, like, with the Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, Mega Shenron. Then we got the whole stuff with, like, the LR Blue Vegito. Voted for the card in July. one third of the card came out because we don't have TUR form, we don't have the LR form, so one third of the cards are available. So we're missing quite a few phases to where he's actually in the blue Vegito state. And it appears that JP and Global get at the same time. And I know a lot of global players wanted it to be exclusive to global, or at least for like a month or two be exclusive. But obviously, it's not the case, and that just ramped up the tension even more. And a lot of people are going to be boycotting global based on what I see in videos and comments and Twitter and everything. Guys, like, I don't know what to say. Like, it is what it is. Go ahead and voice your opinion. I am all for freedom of speech. Whatever you want to say is fine. Like, if you want to make videos, comments, whatever. Maybe Bandit will hear us. Maybe Bandit will actually see something pertaining to our complaints to where they'll do something. But nothing in the past tells me that they care. You know, nothing that I've done or anyone else has done in the past tells me that they care about what we think, what we would like to see improved. They don't look like they care, in my opinion. So Bandai is, well, more so Akatsuki than Bandai, but obviously the brand is under Bandai, so people are going to blame Bandai for it, but technically it's the developer, Akatsuki. Obviously they favor JP in terms of content, in terms of everything they get over there. JP is their baby. Global's like their, like, the like, adopted child, I guess you can say. I mean, I guess it's kind of bad to say, but, you know, adopted children tend to not get as much love as the actual child that's birthed from the parents. That's what Global is. So unfortunately, Global does get the shit end of the stick. And if you don't want the treatment, then I gotta say it, man. I gotta say what truth says. Play JP now. I don't want to be that guy. I know there's a language barrier to where people don't want to go through the translations and everything. But if you play Global, it's the same thing. If you play Global for a month or two, you understand the game. You know what's up. You know the orbs. You know the pass. You know the cards. It's the same thing on JP. Like, you know, like you can play JP and be like, okay, that's that and this and this and this and this. Like, it's not really much different. Like, if you play Global, you have background from Global, then transitioning into JP is not a hard thing at all. I'm not saying to do that, but I kind of am, because if you don't want to get shafted anymore, if you don't want to, you know, deal with the to be released stuff, obviously JP has that as well with the Ultra Instinct, Goku and Kefla, but Global's getting the very same to be released treatment with those two units as well. It looks like so, but. Like JP does it in a way that is not as hurtful, I guess, because based on JP, they technically shouldn't know anything about LR Blue Vegito, and yet he's dropping very soon, like out of nowhere. So that's awesome, it's amazing. But Global's known about LR Geo Blue for a minute. We have yet to get the card, and it looks like JP will get it either the same time frame or even before, because the TUR version is set to drop on JP on the 8th of July. Wow, January. The TUR version is scheduled to drop on the 8th. The TUR version is now available on Global. It tells me that JP might get LR Geo Blue first, which I don't. Once again, I lost a lot of hope in the game quite a while ago. I don't care. I just play the game to enjoy what I can, and I do content on it, and that's about it. I'm not going to sit here and try to whine about every little thing that goes on, but that kind of sucks. But you know what? I mean, it is what it is. And I know the community is upset. I know people are upset. I see the comments. I see the videos. I see the tweets. I see everything, guys. And I mean, play JP. Like, that's all I can tell you. Like, I mean, once again, we can try to do things, like try to contact Bandai, whatever. Like, we tried in the past. Nothing happened. So if you really feel like you're getting shot, if you really feel like you don't want to deal with this global shafting anymore, then all I can really say is, you know, the better version is right there. I mean, it's JP, man. So, whatever, guys. So, quick video, responding to all the comments that I see and everything that's going on in my comment section on Twitter and other videos as well, I guess. I have no issue what's going on because I play both versions. I actually started with JP. My channel, it was all JP up to like 20,000 subs. And then I kind of integrated more global. And then I went all global, like around 30,000 subs. But I started with JP. And I have no issues. Like, I'm fine with what's going on. I want LR Blue Vegito on both versions. I'm fine with that. But I can see where the gripe is, to where it should have been global first. Global should be getting it first, and it should be global exclusive. I understand all that as well. I personally just have given up on hope in the game in terms of just giving us what we want. I enjoy what they give us. I cover what they provide, and I do what I can. I mean, I still love the game. I still play it because I actually enjoy a certain aspect of it. But I'm not going to let it, you know, bring me down because they just do things I don't like. I mean, it's their game. I can choose to play it or not, and I choose to play it, so I might as well just deal with it, right? But once again, hopefully somewhere they listen to us and they give us what we want. I don't even know. We'll see, man. We'll see. So, quick video, guys. Just wanted to like rant a little bit, I guess, and kind of talk about it. But that's my opinion, I guess. So let me know what you think down below, guys, about this whole global JP LR Vegito coming to JP apparently first, because obviously the TUR form is dropping. It's not available on global. It's gonna be available on JP quite soon. So, but you know, for all I know, global tomorrow can drop him. I mean, it can happen. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, that should be. I don't even know when it's gonna be dropping, but hopefully global does something to kind of make us happy, I guess. So, anyways, guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think about all this. What's going on right now? The community's in an uproar because of all this stuff. Me, I'm neutral. You know, hands up, don't shoot. I'm fine. So yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.